already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Now, let's talk about where I left off. I had a live show yesterday talking about Keith Thurman's injury surgery, and I posted a video several days ago about his injury, and I looked at the comment box, and a lot of people, especially many Pacquiao supporters, saying that or referring that Keith Thurman is using that as an excuse that's the reason why he lost, and you just hear it in other channels as well. You hear it. I read it in tweets. I read it in other channels. So I'm just looking around. I'm reading and stuff like that. I'm like, you know what? And most of them is coming from many Pacquiao supporters. And of course, I'm a supporter of boxing. I'm a supporter of the styles that I like. I'm a supporter of Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman, then Deontay Wilder, and the list goes on. The Lomachenko's of the world, the Book Crawford of the world. I respect all fighters. Yet, we really have to be fair. You already know Punch Drunk Boxing, how I say it. We break things down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. Remember, unbiasedly. Now, if I say, and I'm really gonna refer the people that feel that way, that Keith Thurman is using his injury and the surgery, that's an excuse. Oh, he's using that excuse. That's why he lost to Manny Pacquiao. Oh, nah, it's Manny Pacquiao that beat him. It's Manny Pacquiao that did this to him. Blah blah blah. It's really not about what Manny Pacquiao did or things of that nature. It's just why are people gonna contradict themselves when Keith Thurman said, that he had an injury, he has surgery, that he been having problems with the left hand. We already know he's injury prone. A lot of people consider Keith Thurman as the Derrick Rose of the boxing. But the same people that say that Keith Thurman is using that as an excuse, he's using that as an excuse, he don't want to take accountability for his loss, blah blah blah. Which, in case if you see the interview with PBC, he ain't say nothing about excuses. He took the loss as a man. He said he had a cast, he had surgery, so he gotta answer to what the question that they asked. What happened to your hand? What was going on? He explained himself and things of that nature. His left hand was 50%. Been injured since the Josecito fight. Yet, when Manny Pacquiao had a similar situation against Floyd Mayweather about the shoulder, the same Manny Pacquiao fans is giving Manny Pacquiao the benefit of the doubt of that shoulder. The reason why a lot of people want to see Manny Pacquiao, the reason why a lot of Manny Pacquiao fans want to see Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao back in the ring is because many feel that if Manny Pacquiao was 100%, that Manny Pacquiao will beat Floyd Mayweather. It will be a better matchup. It will be a better exciting matchup and things of that nature. Am I correct or not? You already know. Leave it in the comment box, right? A lot of people feel like that. There's other people that just like me that I don't want to see that rematch again. I don't think that Manny Pacquiao has nothing to prove with Floyd Mayweather and things of that nature. We give him the benefit of the doubt that we understand that Manny Pacquiao wasn't the same. We know that. He threw 400, what was it, 422 punches? Huh? Manny Pacquiao was averaging coming into that fight 800 to 1,000 punches in a span of 12 rounds. We understand that. So of course, Manny Pacquiao didn't look normal. Some other people may say, Floyd Mayweather neutralized his offense and blah blah. But at the end of the day, he did have surgery after the fight, right? Rotator cuff, right? So his injury was legit. Yeah. Was his surgery legit? Yeah. Was Keith Thurman injury legit? Yes. If his surgery was legit? Yes. So, but why the same people that want to give the leeway to Manny Pacquiao, want to give him the benefit of the doubt, don't want to give Keith Thurman the benefit of the doubt? And that's when the contradiction comes. See? Let's be real and let's be honest. This ain't even about picking and choosing. This is not about Keith Thurman fans. This isn't about Manny Pacquiao fans. This is about being fair when you're making an assessment with these fighters. Now, it doesn't make sense for you to give a benefit of the doubt for Manny Pacquiao, which I believe, yes, it was a legitimate injury. Yes, it was a legitimate surgery. Yes, the same goes for Keith Thurman. But at the end of the day, they fought, they signed up, they showed up. And at the end of the day, we already know in the sport of boxing, a lot of people don't go into the fight 100%. There's another notion that I remember when I was talking about this, when I've debated about it. Well, damn, Manny Pacquiao, he should have never fought Floyd Mayweather. He's not 100%. And a lot of people, they they reply that, oh, but Manny Pacquiao couldn't resist that payday. He couldn't just postpone it. How we know that Floyd Mayweather was gonna fight him after postponing it? Is a money that he just can't leave on the table, so he had to take that fight. That's what a lot of people in the Philippines, in Manny Pacquiao fans believe. That's a lot of people in boxing believe that he had to take that fight. That's why he went along with it, right? Too much money on the table, right? That was his biggest payday, correct? But then when it comes to Keith Thurman, and he just had an excuse. Maybe he didn't want to pull out from that fight. That was his biggest purse. Just like that was Manny Pacquiao's biggest purse versus Floyd Mayweather. Keith Thurman, that was his biggest purse versus Manny Pacquiao. If he wasn't 100%, some people would be like, yo, if you wasn't 100%, why are you going to face Manny Pacquiao? A lot of people even felt before that fight was announced that, Keith Thurman is going too fast. He should take another fight. A lot of people were saying that Keith Thurman should take another fight. He just came back from a 2-year layoff. Didn't have a good performance versus Josecito Lopez. He shouldn't go just straight to Manny Pacquiao to go. Nah. He should take his time. But of course, he can't leave that money on the table versus a legend like Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao couldn't leave that money on the table versus Floyd Mayweather. So, I don't understand, and this is just talking about the people that feel that Keith Thurman is just using that as an excuse because he lost. Yet, the same people feel Manny Pacquiao was injured and his injury and surgery is valid, and that is an excuse, and that's why people want to see the rematch with Floyd Mayweather, because we feel that if Manny Pacquiao was 100%, that would be a different fight. Would it be a different outcome? To be honest, I don't know. I can't predict the future. Would it be a different fight? Probably yes. But we don't know. We don't know how this person in Floyd Mayweather would have adjusted. We don't know how Manny Pacquiao would have adjusted. If he was 100% and the shoulder was up, I don't know. All I understand is that they fought. Keith Thurman fought Manny Pacquiao fought Floyd Mayweather. Injury, had surgeries after, and why we just can't give both of them the benefit of the doubt. And that's all I have to say. Why we can't give Manny Pacquiao the benefit of the doubt, we understand that he had an injury, had surgery, he still fought the best that he can, and Keith Thurman did the same thing. Nobody's using that as an excuse. We will ask Manny Pacquiao, why you having shoulder surgery, right? Let's say Manny Pacquiao would have never said nothing after the fight. And then we find him with a sling on. Be like, yo, what happened, Manny Pacquiao? He's gonna have to answer. Well, you know what? I was fighting. I wasn't fighting. Healthy, 100% healthy. I came into the fight not 100% when my shoulder was already probably partial torn. I don't know. Same thing with Keith Thurman. So if the same people believe. And I got another video saying that I believe that Keith Thurman deserved the rematch. And I didn't even know about the hand injury. I knew about that he has some type of fracture in his hands because I had another video where a lot of people was posting a lie about his ribs. And if you go check the Nevada State Commission when they gave him the suspension, was that he had a hand problem and he had stitches in inside of his lips. So I think that was Manny Pacquiao. I think it was Keith Thurman. That's why his suspension is indefinitely. And I think for Manny Pacquiao, I think he already the suspension for the Nevada State Commission, I think, is over already. I think it was for August 20th or September 20th. I think it was August 20th already. So I think he's ready to go back into training camp and do boxing activities. I think they already gave him that. But let me know if what I'm talking about doesn't make sense. Let me know if you agree with me. Let me know if you disagree with me. You already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing. I keep it unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. You already know, man. We got to give respect. We got to be fair to these fighters. And at the end of the day, a lot of people that feel, oh, man, Keith Thurman, he's always injured. Look, at the end of the day, this guy been boxing since the age of 7. Okay, the knuckles is not really meant to hit the skull like that. And just, you've been fighting since 7 years old. There's going to be some wear and tear. There's going to be wear and tear in your body when you're not even doing anything. You understand what I'm saying? You got to give you fairness. We love the sport of boxing. But yeah, a lot of people would like to disrespect these fighters. They risk their life on the line for pure entertainment, and we disrespect these fighters. In the end of the day, but once something happens and a guy gets cold caught, and then he's in the hospital, and then he probably in a coma, and then he passes away, and then we like, oh man, boxing is a brutal sport. It is a brutal sport. But then we like to disrespect these fighters and don't give them the benefit of the doubt. In the end of the day, like I said, if we're going to give Manny Pacquiao the benefit of the doubt for being injured and having surgery after the Floyd Mayweather fight, and give him that excuse and say, you know what, he could have performed a little better if he was 100%. Why we can't say the same thing for Keith Thurman? And that's all I'm saying. Why? You already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Again, I respect these guys to the fullest. I hope y'all guys respect these guys to the fullest. Manny Pacquiao, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Yes, Keith Thurman. Hopefully he gets, you know, hopefully he recovers real well. He's gonna come. I think it's gonna be another year. And I got another video talking about that, about Keith Thurman, just strictly about his career and where he's gonna go from there. And you know, but stay tuned to that. Merch is coming soon. You already know, man. It's Punch Drunk Boxing. On to the next.